I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know where you are. You know what time it is. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's Piano Man. And let me tell you who else is here. It's my cohort. It's my compadre. It's my brother in the cloth. It's the Bishop. Good morning, Bishop. How you doing, brother?
Good morning. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know we got the gumbo, and I know we got the pot going, the water boiling. We got the crab boil. We got the,
I got a little special today. It's championship weekend, and you got to get it cracking.
We got to get it cracking 2 days ahead of time, man. We got to get it going. We got to get the Trinity, and we got to get everything that go in gumbo going today. That's what time it is, players. That's what time it is.
I'm making my special jambalaya cornbread.
Yeah, man.
What the business is. Boudin. Yeah. We bringing out the best Boudin. You know what time it is.
And wait a minute, and in the gumbo, man, I got the best of the andouille. I got to
andouille.
Andouille, we got to make it
happen.
Yeah, we got to make it happen, brother. Yeah, it's gonna make you say all that. Say it bon. That's what we got to make
yes, it's bon.
You got to say that, bro. But yeah, man, but Bishop, I'm feeling okay and everything. But before I get into the chat, I want to say something. There's just something on my heart to say. I want to say thank you to everybody, man. I'm coming up on a year that I've been basically with the Long Run Network and the Long Run with Piano Man and everything. And I'm coming up on a year. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff too much, but I know it's coming up. So just in case I've missed it, or whatever, I want to thank everybody for supporting me, and thank you for everything that you do. I want to first thank the Lord for doing, for allowing me to do this and everything. And he's gracious to us, Bishop, and he's kind to us. And so this is sort of my I just for the lack of a better word, this is sort of like a pulpit for me. You know what I'm saying? And
I hear
and it's here that we talk about. Excuse me. Wow, what is that? Anyway, we talk about food, we talk about football, we talk about faith, we talk about the honeybees, we talk about everything, but we keep it within reason. But but we serve a multifaceted God, and we serve a God when Jesus made the statement, "I've come that you might have life and have it more abundantly." I don't think he just want us to spend all of our time just sitting in church. No, that's not what life is all about. He wants us to be the church. And so this is sort of my way through sports, if you will, is to promote Christ in a fun way, because he's not boring at all. He's not boring at all.
Not at all.
So I want to thank God for him allowing me to do this. And then second, I want to thank the 401k crew. man, they've been with me from day one. And, you know, I have to tell that story one of these days. But I want to tell 401k crew, man, I love y'all. And I thank y'all for just hanging out with me and everything. And we don't talk all the time and everything, but when we do, this can go on for hours and hours. And
would you say spade tight?
Spade tight, Trump tight.
I knew what you would say.
Good joke that we doing it hood style. That's
right. School.
That's right. So I want to thank it, 401k crew. And then I also want to thank the listeners. I want to thank those that come in the chat, those that have been with me, those that have stuck with me. And I even want to thank those that sort of dropped off too. You know, if it wasn't for them, there would still be no piano man. So I want to thank everybody in the chat, you know, that has been there all day, you know, every day. And when I was coming on 2 times a day, you were there and you've been there and everything. So I just want to say thank you. And then now, last but not least, I want to say thank you to like Bishop and Twister and Brock and B Sharp and Bama Nick and Coach Sean and Coach Carl, Coach Al, Ty Hayes, all those guys.
Brinsky.
Brinsky, you know, like all those guys, man.
Yeah.
Bobby Sprinkle, Icebox, Spencer, man, you name it, bro. And they come
TP,
on.
Jason.
Jason, TP, everybody, man.
Yeah.
I can't forget about my boy Tez, man. And
Tez he's a trooper.
He's a trooper, man. And even though Tez is Auburn and you and Hall of Fame Jason of Oklahoma and TPO, and I can't forget about my Georgia crew, man. Like
Stacy Go Dogs,
Mr. P, Mr. Jerry, DSG's dad, and everything. I can't forget about them and any other fan base. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I even thank God for Bama Hater. Hey man, thank you. Even though you Miami and everything, but I can give you that
Coach Hayes that came on that one time. Yeah, he's with you. Yeah.
So man, I'm thankful for all those guys and everybody, and it's too numerous to name. And so I'm thankful for everybody. And I'm just thankful. And I'm gonna say this, and please understand. When I don't have no beef with anybody, but I even want to thank even those that where I left, man. You know, you learn from experience. You learn, and everything. You learn the good, you learn the bad, you learn the ugly, you learn the downside of things, you learn the upside of things. So I just want to shout out everybody that has been a part of the journey. And everything, and with the Lord's help, man, we gonna just keep going for as long as we can. And so I just wanted to thank everybody, because I said this is about the time that I actually got started. But on to the chat now. Hey, now let me start off. Here's my sissy.
Kimberly, started off right. Come on now, started off right.
That's my.
Let me get my dance on. Come on.
Yeah, that's my sissy. Sissy has been there from the word go too. And the one thing I love about Kimberly supports everybody. Oh, while I'm thinking somebody else, I forgot. My boy Kangaroo Black, the man, the legend. Sure. That's what made me think about it when I think about Kimberly. And somebody just said KB. I can't forget my boy KB, who keeps it 100, 1,000, 1 million, infinity.
Hey, rawhide. Man.
He got that
real flaw. Hey, big shout out.
KB, man. But anyway, back to the check. Kimberly, my sissy is here. Roll Tide to you. Stephen Hicks and the voices of No Mercy. No Mercy. The voices are saying it's time to put the mutts to sleep this Saturday. We just gonna put them to sleep. Roll Tide, Stephen. Roll Tide. Yeah. Double A. Good morning to you. Roll Tide. That's my friend, y'all. Double A. That's my partner there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Eric D? Roll Tide to you, my brother. Roll Tide. Carla Hinton and the laid back crew and Karen Kimberly in charge of the drinking crew. Roll Tide to you. Good to see you. Good to see you this morning. Glad to see you. Carla Kimberly, Double A, Stephen, William Bryant, my dude. What's up with you? Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. And let me see. Let me scroll on up some more. I don't have my mouse with me, but I'm gonna do this. Y'all know what time it is, right? Y'all know what time it is, right?
Come on, let me get my dance on.
Y'all know what time it is, right? Y'all know I got to do this. I got to do this. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And you already know.
Oh my God!
It's Lady Latoya.
It's Latoya. It is the Queen Honeybee herself. Latoya is in the house. Roll Tide. Had a chance to meet Latoya a couple of weeks ago. Latoya is a trip, man. Latoya, that's my girl. That's my girl. What's up, Latoya? Good morning and Roll Tide to you. We're going on up the scale here. Let's see what's happening. Say good morning, Carla, Eric, Latoya, Kimberly, William, Brian, my friend and brother Stephen Hicks, and the voice of them, No Mercy. I think we're almost at the top with it. Oh, good morning to my producer, the one, the only, the white, the man that makes this whole thing go. Man, I'm gonna have to go and Bishop, I'm going to have to go get me another job just to be able to. I want to pay Dwight real good. He got a little girl. You got a little girl, but thank you, Dwight. Roll Tide to you, bro.
Roll Tide, man.
And who else?
Man, you got me saying Roll Tide. What's up with that?
See, I know. And J. Cole, shalom, peace and blessings.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom unto you, my brother. May the pieces and blessings of God be on you. Fingers, what the business is. That's my brother from Georgia. Fingers. Fingers, I got to get with you, man. We got to talk some music stuff. I see Ebony. Good morning, Ebony. I see Jeff. Jeff, Roll Tide to you. I see Octavius is in the house. I see let me see who else is in here.
Hey, Matt, man.
I see let me see. Hold up. Somebody I just missed. Man, this chat is jumping. Y'all slow down. Keep Holcomb. Good morning, bro. And Roll Tide to you. I just want to stop and just tell everybody thank you. I just felt like saying that today, and I wanted everybody to know how much that I appreciate you and everything. We're coming to the regular season is over, and we're going to the SEC championship game. And I told y'all from the jump who I thought it was going to be, and everything. Oh, hey, Gwen, I saw you, Gwen. What the business is? You know, quit playing, girl. You know what the business is. Quit playing, act like you know. Like you know. Yeah, man. And but let me tell you something. I just want to say thank you to everybody, and plus, and now we're in the bowl season. We're in the championship season. And I told y'all from the jump, it would be Alabama, Georgia. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Bishop, you're getting a lot of love out there this morning, man. Address the congregation before we go further.
Hey. Yeah, appreciate you. Hey, nothing but love. You know me. I want us to be across the nation that they know that Mr. Piano Man brings the smorgasbord, the major tailgating funkadelic smoothness. That's how we get down. So if you can run this up, them likes up, and show your love. This has been your commercial for today. See ya.
What's up, Stacy? Stacy Go Dog. That's my girl from Georgia. Love you, Stacy. Thank you,
Stacy Dogs. Hey, I broke down both sides, so I hope y'all ready.
Hey, and Bishop, I want you to do that this morning. I want to first apologize. I text Coach Carl last night. I had trouble submitting a paper last night, and I don't know what was going on last night, Bishop, but it wouldn't even save my work. It didn't even save it. It didn't even save it, man. And guess what? So Piano Man had to do the whole project all over again. And the crazy thing about it, Bishop, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I was doing it off the top of my head.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, won't he do it for you?
And I didn't get it all back. I didn't get it all back in my recall. But I'm just telling you, man, it was crazy. But that's why I didn't make ladies' night. But I guarantee you, the next time Coach Carl have ladies' night, bro, man, gonna be right there in the number. Oh Lord, wait a minute. Oh Lord, I won't.
Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right.
The ladies go marching in. Yes, sir.
Hey, I will say this, that Real Flaw, she's one of the originators for the ladies out on the East Coast. She caught it and she said it was straight fire, straight gumbo fire.
Man,
so keep doing your biz.
That's what I wanted to. That's what I want to hear. Because anything that I'm gonna be a part of, you know, and you know, Marquita was on there. And that's who I wanted to see, because I have not seen Marquita or heard from her in a long time. And when Marquita and I, when all of us were over on the other channel and everything, man, Marquita was the business, man. Marquita was the business. So shout out to
Marquita.
And Stacy, go down.
Hey, what one more again?
I feel you, girl. Talking about
is that Stacy?
And almost tight ladies' night. I got you. I understand, Stacy, because I was talking to Bishop and was doing something, and Bishop said something, and I'm typing in what Bishop talking about. I say, Lord have mercy, let me get off this phone with Bishop. I was talking with Twister just the other day, and he got to talking about something. I'm working on some schoolwork. I'm just typing what everybody talking. Man, I got to leave y'all alone when I'm doing my work. But anyway, but thank you again for coming and all that good stuff and everything. But here we go. On with the get down here. Hey, good morning, Coach Carl. Good morning, Coach Carl. And J. Cole said he's going to buy some oxtail. We're not going to talk about food. We're not going to talk about food. Not this. It's too early to talk about food. I had my breakfast. Oxtails, Lord.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I'm here now. Here we go. I'm about to say the weather report. Lord Jesus the Christ. Jesus have mercy. The injury report came out yesterday. And lo and behold, LT Overton is out for this game. Now, for those say that was out yesterday, yeah, this is my show. I'm gonna talk about it today. Bishop. Now I watched Auburn and the Alabama Auburn game. I watched the Iron Bowl. And I don't even remember. Yet, Stacy, Drew Bobo is out. He got hurt in the Georgia Tech game. I saw that when it happened. Yeah. But I don't even remember LT even coming out the game. You know, so LT's out. Keon Keeley comes in now. I think that's who's gonna come in. I think that's on the depth chart next. It's going to be an interesting match matchup. Oh my gosh, man. Bishop, you might have to take this show over. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's going on here.
But no, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Yeah. Let me just let you guys know. This is going to be two tails of the tape. One tail is that competitive depth is going to be on forefront, because the simple fact is the seams, the run fits, and your secondary are going to have to be on point. On the offense, you cannot lose sight of running the ball. It's okay to pass, but you can't lose sight of running the ball so that you keep balance and keep a good mix. And once again, tight end, I'm telling you, if you can find your tight ends, it'll throw off the game on either side. So we're about to find this is going to be one of those epic battles that Georgia, when it comes to the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter, they're going to just straight run and mix in a little bit of pass. So you just might as well get ready and be prepared for that. On the Alabama side, point blank, you have to be complimentary. That's when you're in your bag. Take down the check downs if need be. Whatever they give you, you take. And you make the most of that moment. And you move on. Go ahead.
You know what, Bishop? And I'm going to tell you something. My sister makes a statement from time to time, even though she makes it in jest, but she's also serious at the same time when she says it can't be what is not. You cannot make something, you can't, how can I put it? If it's not there, it's just not there. Don't try to force it. Like what Bishop said, take what they give you. If it's just 2 yards, that's 2 yards more than what you had. That's 2 yards more than what you had. And I think that what happens a lot of times, Bishop, is that and this is in any case on any team, not just Bama, not just Georgia, but anybody at any level. Sometimes some teams or some players in certain positions try to create something that's not there, as opposed to taking what they give you, being satisfied with that, live to fight another play instead of making a mistake, trying to be greedy, softening up the defense or the offense or however you want to do it, and then you make a mistake. And I think that's what's happening. That's what, matter of fact, Bishop, that's what can't happen for neither team. I got to say that. Now, let's break down. Hey, Ebony, everybody loves Ebony. Hey, Diane, good morning. Roll Tide to you. Welcome. DSGB84, my brother out of Georgia, representing them dogs, is my brother. Yeah, man.
But I will say this: the X factor this game is the guard and tackles on both sides of the ball. How well they play is going to depend. Make sure that the team wins.
Well, you know what, too, Bishop? Let me throw one more at you. And since you're right there in that vicinity, you said guard and tackle.
Yeah.
Center play is also going to be important. Center play. I'm telling you. Especially on Georgia's side of the ball with Drew Bobo being out. Now, I want to say that Georgia has a freshman center, I think. And I'm not going to put I'm not going to say that in no jest or in light, because when you are the next man up and you got to play, and Bishop, correct me if I'm wrong, if you are the next man up and you're second in line, that means you can ball out.
Yeah.
That means you know your stuff.
Definitely.
You know your stuff.
And
now,
just a reminder, remember when we guys played you, we started 3 freshmen in that game on the offensive line.
Exactly.
So
that means
if they're ready to go, to trust them and keep pulling for them, but they got to stay on their keys, and they got to be able to handle their business.
Got to be able to handle the business. Got to be able to do what you got to be able to make it do what it do. And so that means that whomever Bobo's replacement is, that means you gonna have to make Tim, Keenan the third. You got to make him work. You see what I'm saying? Just because you're the second man up, and now I'm not dissing Bama. No, I'm just talking coaching facts here. You got to make it work. And even if it's on the opposite side of the ball, okay, LT Overton's out. That means Keon Keeley. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Yep. It's your moment.
It's your moment.
It's your moment. Yep.
It's your moment. And so, and Bishop, for me, you say the X factor, the guard and the tackles, and everything. I wanted to throw the center in there as an X factor, but also my X factor too, Bishop, will be. And check this out. My X factor is going to be the defense is going to have to set the offense up.
Yeah.
Create plays in order for Ty and the offense to be successful. Create short field. Create turnovers. Create them to get the ball back to the offense and everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna put say my X factor is going to be from a defensive standpoint this week.
Gotcha.
To set the offense up for success. Because I'm gonna tell you this. That's what Georgia's game plan is going to be. Georgia is not going to switch up game plans. Now, if anything, the blueprint. And when you're in other social media venues, Bishop, you see and hear certain things. They're saying that Georgia's going to do the same thing to Alabama what Oklahoma did to them. Well, I don't believe that's true, because if you go back and you look at the stats, Alabama carved Georgia's defense. Alabama carved Oklahoma's defense up. They just didn't convert.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just didn't convert. And those turnovers got them. That's going to be X factor number 2. I'm talking Bama now. That's going to be X factor number 2. Limit the turnovers. Limit the turnovers. Create them on defense, but you got to limit them on offense. I'm just saying.
And and check it. The rule is your kicker. The Roo is your kicker.
But you know what?
If you're going to have a great gumbo, you have to start off with the foundation. He has to stay steady, and when he's called upon, he has to come through for you guys. Yeah,
and I'm just being honest with you. I've got to give Talty credit. He did the doggone thing in the Auburn game.
That's right. He did. That's why you got to. Yeah, give him his flowers. That's right.
Mm-hmm. So you got to come. We got to come with it. So I'm just talking about those turnovers. Those turnovers, they have to be limited. Create them on defense. Limit them on offense. You got to, and then therefore I think everything will be cool. I'm just being honest with you. Everything will be cool. But it's gonna be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Coach Carter,
it's going to be an epic game. It's going to be each other very well, so it comes down to the fundamentals. And if I can tell anybody, when you know each other very well, then it's the small, intricate things that oftentimes you don't pay attention to unless you have coached the game, and you start realizing it's just the X's and O's and schemes and being able to recognize packages and being able to read it and fit it the right way. So you guys know each other, so there's nothing new underneath the sun. In fact, now you got it's 10-yard fight. You ever play that game? That's what it is with you two. It's 10-yard fight because you know each other very well.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you this: Don't be trying to, and don't get me wrong. I love thinking outside of the box, but sometimes thinking outside of the box will overcomplicate a matter. With teams like Georgia, just play straight up football. That's what you do. You play straight up football. And so that's my X factor right there, is that far as the when you say guard and tackle, I had to throw the center in there because they've got to be the quarterback of the line, and they've got to be able to call things out and so forth and so on. But then my second X factor is the fact that we got to limit those turnovers on offense. Create them on defense, but limit them on offense. And then I think that's going to be the difference in the game right there. Now I'm going to say,
I will bring this to y'all attention. Right now, you guys are in your wheelhouse. But the one thing I would help you guys to understand, and that team, the Bama team, is you can't get lulled to sleep. No matter what's going on, stay focused. Because that Auburn game, y'all should have put it away, and you allowed them to slip back in. I know the coach thought he was gonna hit them with something new, but sometimes when you're in rival games or teams that know you, just go ahead and knock them out.
Exactly. And you know what? And you know what, Bishop, when you put it like that, I'm pretty sure Coach Carl will say the same thing. When you have them down, you have to take them out then, because teams like that, when you give them a taste of that we can play with you, or we're going to come back on you, when you give them just a little bit of that mojo, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. So I'm just saying, man.
And then on top of that, they run the ball. So they're efficient at it. So you don't want to give them any inkling, because they're one of those teams that they're real old school when it comes to the third and fourth quarter. They gonna tell you, we're not gonna pass it a lot. We're just saying, Imano, you better get ready for this straight gumbo, and we're coming straight at your heart.
We're coming for you. And so and you know what? And to me, now I'm just a little bit old school. To me, that's the best way to play it. Take the gimmicks out, take the gadgets and gizmos out, and play take the razzle and the dazzle out, and play straight up football. You're going to be able to keep everybody honest. Now, that's just how I see it. What's up, what's up, Ty Simpson Burner? Tough as nails, Roll Tide to both of y'all. So I'm just saying that I just want to see a good game. I want to see a straight up game, not any of that cute stuff. In the words of Coach John, man, all that passy stuff. No, let's go for the gusto. Let's go for the gusto.
And running backs, you guys, when somebody blitz or break free, be stout in blocking them. If you're not in the passing route, you can't get blown up. You got to be stout to give them enough time to finish the route tree.
Yeah, and so let me add Coach to the stage. Coach
Not only that, just think about it. You need your running backs to get that mojo. They got to be able to have that stamina to build up and keep going. And as the game goes, they get stronger.
That's it, man. And Martavis says some Alabama players said they don't want to leave it in the committee's hands. I want to see it this weekend on the field. So do I. I'm gonna be like my former coach, God rest his soul, Coach Arnold. When I told y'all the story about that quarter, and he said, "Do not leave all your hard work to a coin flip, 50-50. No. Don't do that. Settle it on the field. Take care of business on the field. Do what you got to do on the field, because the catch is they're expecting you to lose. They want you to lose and all that kind of stuff. And so they want you to flip that quarter. So Bama have to get out there and handle business, as does Georgia. But Bama has the most to lose, so Bama has to get out there and do the doggone thing. Play like you got some life about you, and let's make it happen. And like I say from time to time, winning settles everything.
Everything.
So,
what's up, Coach Carl?
The coach, the legend, the man. Y'all know the thesaurus is not healthy enough to address this man properly. It's the one, it's the only, it's Coach Carl. What's up, bro?
What's going on, Piano? How y'all doing out there this morning?
Living large and supercharged. We waiting for you.
Bro, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I'm just saying, man. But Coach, again, I apologize for not being able to come last night. I was having submission problems last night. And you know how it go. And
yeah,
so,
I had to tell the ladies reason why you didn't show up. So I apologize to them for you last night.
I appreciate it, Coach. I owe you, man. But Coach, what's on your mind, bro? Talk to the people.
Hey man, I don't know. I'm just doing me this morning, man. First thing I appreciate Marquita and Miss Evie for coming on last night and speaking their piece, because they stole the show. And like I said in the chat earlier, who won't smoke with Marquita? I don't know. Marquita fire.
Hey, straight fire.
Talk, bro. Like, she fire with her football talk. That lady knows football. She should be on ESPN, and some of those ESPN analysts that don't know shit should be in house.
Yep.
They just, see, Marquita know, and the folks at ESPN think they know. You see what I'm saying? They think they know. They think they know, man. See, it's the folks like some of us who really watch it from every perspective. We gonna tell you what's up, and and just be honest about it. And
we ain't gonna sugarcoat. We don't believe in sugarcoat.
It is what it is. If you screwing up, you're screwing up, and you need to make it happen. I mean, that's just facts. And one thing about it, Coach Carl, I don't know if you heard me or not, man. I want to thank you for being part of the journey with me, man. From the word go, you encouraged me to get on out there, and I want to thank you for that. And man, thank you for allowing me just to hang out with you and all that good stuff. So I want to tell you that right here, right now. I said it earlier, but now that you're here, I want to tell you again, man, thank you, Coach, for just helping me out and giving me insight and pointers and information, this, that, and the third. And then you tell me what to look for. And when I look at it, I say, yeah, that's what Coach talking about. I say, okay, I see which way he coming from now, and help me to understand the new terms of football. I say, I'm from the old school, y'all call it different gaps. We just called it ones and twos. And but it all mean the same thing, but it just takes on a different formation. So thank you, Coach, for you and Coach Al, Coach Sean, for all y'all do to help Piano Man stay up to date and do the doggone thing.
Hey man, you ain't gotta thank me, bro. I mean, you trying to make it seem like I'm a celebrity.
Well, you are. You are. Yeah, man, quit playing. You and B Sharp, quit playing.
New football coach, man. And if I can help anybody understand the new portion of the game, I'm willing to do it. That's all I am, a high school football coach, man. And trying to put in the better situation. The kids that come outside and want to play sports, our job is to put them in a situation where they can be successful.
Yeah. So while I'm Coach Carl, while I have you here, and you can start on this, and Bishop, I'll switch it over to you too, or swing it over to you too after Coach Carl gets through. Let's talk about our new recruits, the guys that signed on the dotted line yesterday for Bama. How many did we have to sign yesterday, Bishop? I mean, Coach.
I think we signed 23 yesterday. I didn't get the official number, but I think we signed 23. Our biggest commitments, was Griffin, Edwards, and Coel. Like, those are the three guys that we definitely, those are three big needs. Like, we have great running backs, but we don't have the electrifying running back like EJ is projecting to be. We can't say where he's going to be in college because we hadn't seen it. What our thought process is that he's going to project to be, a great running back, a Mark Ingram type running back with a little bit more juice than Mark. We already, you can pretty much see Jair Edwards, man. Like, he already is in that Mika Fitzpatrick mode coming out of high school. So that kid he's just born to be a star. And Griffin, like Zay Griffin, it's in the DNA. It's in this framework. You can see all the works of it in his gameplay. But now we got to see it transition from high school to college, and that's one of the biggest, maybe one of the hardest positions to grasp concept to is middle linebacker, because you have to learn every little thing about the defense, just about every little thing about offensive line play. It's not so much a quarterback play; it's about offensive line play and sets, different type of motions and defensive scheme. So there's a lot you have to learn at linebacker, but most of the other positions, it's just nothing, man. Just go out there and figure out what you're doing. Quarterbacks is kind of simple. You got to learn the offense and then read the safeties. Learn how to read your safeties. That's it.
Yeah.
Read your safeties. Watch your linebackers. Look at your ends. This, that, and third. Just check for blisks. That's basically about it on quarterbacks. You just have to be smart, read your safety, know where to put the football. But a linebacker, nowadays, you basically have to be damn near genius as that linebacker. Because it's so much coming at you so fast. And you have to learn it all on the fly. And sometimes you have to mix things up while you running. So Zay Griffin is the one that I'm really intrigued about, because he could be the biggest, brightest recruit that we have right now from that standpoint. And then the one that I'm most excited about seeing is Zay Hall, Tuscaloosa kid. Let's see how he comes into T-Town and he develops. Is he gonna come into T-Town with a chip on his shoulder, saying that he should be higher rated than he is, and saying that he should be better, prepared than what people think he is? Let's see how that rolls. And then, he a little young distant cousin of Marvin Constant, so he got that thump in him. So let's see. Like, that's the one that's kind of very intriguing. Let's see what Zay bringing in. Jet Tamala was a good pickup with the year he had, but man, there's so many great recruits in this thing, man. You just got to figure out which ones they're gonna be. The one that had the potential to be the biggest busters. Those are the ones that nervous me. But I'm not gonna say no names. But I'll text you. But I'm not gonna say anything on camera. But it's few out there that have the potential to be huge busts because of their size, their lack of production in high school. It's just they get those ranks, those stars, no opportunity for body size. But production is not showing you that this kid is this type of player. Because I don't care. Travis Hunter was a 5-star playing in Georgia. He had all type of numbers coming out of high school. Receiving numbers, defensive numbers, and they was off the charts. Coming out of high school, we had Keelan last year had all type of numbers. You know what I mean? Like, some of these kids coming out and you playing at a high level in high school, they had their star rating, but they had astronomical numbers.
Yeah.
And then some of these kids coming out with these high star rating had low numbers. So the production is some of the things that concerns you when it comes to recruits. If you're a high caliber player, you have high caliber numbers. Unless you have an injury or something, this, that, and the third, or you took plays off because you were saving yourself for your college experiences. You gotta have something to identify the reason why you're a 4-star linebacker with 35 tackles. You gotta explain this to me as a coach. So I need to know reason behind all this, that, and the third. So that's all I'm saying. So we got potential to have a lot of busts because we don't know the numbers on what these kids produce.
Gotcha. Well, it gets to be exciting. Like I said, it's really not my thing, But when I get to hearing you all talk about it, and then you go and you look into it, then like I told you all yesterday, I'm going back to my high school and talk to some cats down there, and introduce them to y'all too, introduce them to you all too, because I want them to get their name out, because the SIP has some good players over here, and so I, I just want to, I want to make it equal for everybody. Bishop, what we got going on in Oklahoma? How many did you all sign yesterday?
24. We signed 24 with, want to send a shout out to Coach Carl. One of his kids, Megatron, is the diamond of the class. He is a lot of people go with the stars, but we got a new system with Jim Nagy. He doesn't want to go by the star system. He wants to go by what you put on tape and be able to evaluate and really find the hidden gems. So, Coach Carl, man, big salute to you. Major Megatron is him, and it's only up from here. Like I said, a lot of these kids, the grade point average of this recruiting class is a 3.83 on our side. So let's just understand the recruiting game has gotten to be where you have to have some smarts, and you got to be flexible and being willing to be a sponge and be the student of the game. And that's how you're developing these kids. And not only that, in the NFL is all about film study. So a lot of these kids are coming in already realizing that, hey, I just want to be a sponge. I'm going to put my head down. I'm going to keep asking the right questions, so I keep, hitting explosive growth. And with that, hey, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, and Bishop, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I'm gonna ask Diane a question first, but Diane asked about, does the school size matter when the star rating? Yes, most of the time. Like, depends on how many players on the school, on the football team. That school, that 1A classification, 2A, 3A classification matters. It matters a lot. Like, and the only reason why it matters is that a lot of times the kid to be rated as a quarterback, but he had to play safety, he had to play quarterback. Right. Sometimes he the punt returner, he be the punter, but they can't home in on one position. You can be a wide receiver, but you got to play defense, offense, special teams, sometimes backup quarterback. You don't home in on one position, and you can't just lock down and focus on playing one position, because you do everything for your team. And by the time you get to college level, it takes you a year, sometime 2. I don't even seen what it like Ben Davis took Ben Davis 3 years to even become a decent special team player, because he came from a small school and he didn't get a chance to focus on the craft that he was actually going to college for. When you get into the 4A's, 5, 6, and 7A's, they only focus a lot of times on one side of the ball. And then you got a wide receiver, only play wide receiver or special teams. You don't play backup quarterback. You don't play middle linebacker. You only play wide receivers. Right. And the same thing with other positions. They only play one position, so they market themselves at one position. They can home in on that one position, and then they can balance themselves and be the best player at that position that they can. That's the difference in star ratings. Once you homing in on one position, you don't have to worry about it. That's when you can focus on playing this position on it. You can study this position on it. And then you can home your craft in. And when you go in the field, it starts showing. Right. So that's the big issue with the smaller school. You can have a 5-star kid at a small school, but if he playing offense, defense, special team, punter, this, that.
So he's not rated as a 5-star.
Ready until. That's why a lot of times they don't look at the small school kids. Well, we'll let him go to JUCO, and then he can develop himself as a JUCO, and then we'll look at him as a JUCO prospect.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I will commend Jim Nagy. He was ahead of the Senior Bowl, and so he definitely cut his teeth on making sure he pulled up the small schools and making sure that they got to the NFL. So he knows that it's only 32 5-stars that can be. And just on that notice, there's a lot of kids that if they were able to go to these satellite camps, they would be able to be rated 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. Well, it's only 32, so really 3-star, 4-star, but they really are 5-stars. But because they don't have the ability to be in these satellite camps where they start giving these ratings, a lot of people slip through the cracks. But that's why Jim Nagy is changing the game, is because he explained to us, is like, you guys keep saying 3-star U, but look at our defense. Our defense is 3-star U.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell it because the simple fact is a lot of those kids were not able to go to the satellite camps. So if you don't go to the satellite camps, they're going to rate you low. And most of the time, you won't get your rating until you get with a university. Then all of a sudden, you bounce on the scene. Now all of a sudden, you start climbing.
And you know what, Coach? And Coach Carl, before you say that, and Bishop, I want to say this about something that Bishop just said. When people get to talking about they're just a 3-star, I don't want nothing under a 4-star. There's nothing wrong with being a 3-star. There's nothing wrong.
You want to know what's wrong with being a 3-star?
What's that?
I can tell you something wrong with being a 3-star. They come in too damn hungry, and they put them down 4 and 5 stars out of business.
There you go. There you go.
That's why 4-star kids, 4 and 5-star kids, don't want nobody to go out there and get a 3-star kid in the same position. Because that 3-star kid in that same position that you got, you a 5-star coming in with all this hype and all this damn this, that, and the third, and you thinking that it's your job to earn. It's your job. Somebody got to take it from you. And then you bump around and run up on that 3-star, and he hitting you in your mouth every single hit. Every time you think you're doing something, he doing it better. Those 5-stars don't like that. That's why they end up paying for reporting.
And Coach,
they get outshined.
And Coach Carl, the worst thing that can happen, the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you as a player, as an athlete, is when someone with quote unquote lesser stars than you come in and just do the doggone thing, and now all of a sudden you find yourself on the bench.
Yeah,
that's the most embarrassing thing. You got all the publicity, you got the stars, you got the endorsements, this, that, and the third. But that other cat got the juice. He got the fire. He got that dog in it.
Come in and put you on the sideline.
Put you on the sideline.
And just to animate, is like number 10, Kip Lewis, 3-star. Taylor Wine, 44, 3-star. You know, you got we got a
now Bishop, we got was a true 3-star. Kip Lewis was a 1-star until he started getting,
you know the business. You know the business.
when he started getting D1 offers, then he went to a 3-star.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Perfect. And see, that's example. What we're talking about. Is a lot of times it's great, and don't get me. We're not trying to say 5-stars aren't good, but you need a mixture. Because I need those dogs that I need a Grayson Holton G baby that was a 2-star out in San Diego, California, that had 72 sacks. 72. But at that time, he was a tweener because he was 240. But now, G baby, is one of our stoutest D linemen. You never know when you get someone that got that hunger that say, just mold me, develop me. I'll do what you ask me, but I won't quit. I'll point me the right direction.
So 5-stars are high caliber football players. They high caliber football players. You get those 4-stars, are NFL caliber football players. 3-stars, dogs.
Straight dogs.
When you say you want a dog, you don't get a dog from a 5-star. Unless he was an underrated 5-star. Like Keelan Russell was an underrated 5-star. Everybody called him a 2-star and 3-star, and he made it to a 4 and 5. He earned all that not by camping, by just showing his production on the field in those 707 camps, and then they go out there and put it on the field. That's when you start seeing those dogs. Well, you got these kids, man, that when they woke up in the morning, put on a damn pad, and if Scott looked at them like, damn, he's a 5-star. And then they just go out there and start playing and start learning the game of football, and they already ranked over 5-stars. They talented kids. Now, don't get me twisted. You want them on your roster, but Facts. You're not winning on championship with a roster full of those kids. You want to win a championship, you better get a roster full of damn dogs and NFL players. You do some NFL caliber 4-stars, not those top tier 4-stars, like the mid-grade 4-stars that could be a 3. And then you go out and get them dogs, those 3-stars, 2-stars, and get some of them unrated kids that don't nobody want. That want to prove you wrong. Like, then nobody want me. Now I'm gonna make all you some bitches feel the pain. Like Michael Jordan when he got cut from his basketball team in the middle school. Then he got cut from the 9th grade team in high school. He went work hard. And he came back and proved the whole world that he was a dog. Now he considered by all of us older guys as the best player that ever lived.
Yep. So I'm serious, man. But let me tell y'all something. I sent something to Dwight this morning from Hey Coach last night, and Courtney Morgan was the first guest on last night before Coach DeBoer was there, and there were some things that Courtney Morgan said I think that will put a lot of fears to rest. Now, some people are not going to like what he said simply because it's him and they want to see this and they got some things in their brain of how things should go. But listen to what the GM said of how this recruiting thing actually works for Bama. Check this out.
What do you deem as a full class? I know today they're trying to sign 18, 19. So are you holding back? Like, what is a full class? When I was coming through it was 25. Everybody knew exactly what the number was, where we were trying to get to. Nowadays, it has shaped, it has moved. Kind of point me in the direction of what I should be looking for, or what is a full class anymore?
Yeah, I think you used to base it off of the natural attrition on your roster. Your place was leaving.
Yep.
Now, you don't really know with the portal. Honestly, Bob, we just recruit.
We try to keep it simple. In a world of chaos, we try to keep it simple.
We find the best players.
Yeah, we're just trying to find good football players. Now, unfortunately, it's got to worry about the cost.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they cost efficient for what their level of skill is? That's the other part that you got to take into consideration now. And I don't know, Courtney, if you think that. I think the signing class days of top 5 ranking class, I think that's out the window.
Oh, wow.
Because, like you said, the numbers are going to be lower.
Right, yes.
And, shoot, we took kids that are, you're going to take kids that are maybe lesser ranked because of the money situation. But they're good players.
Right.
But you just can't, it's just how it was.
I want to follow that up. Go ahead, Courtney.
So if you look at the number 1 classes this year, they have 36 commits. Well, only way you take 36 commits if you have a lot of people leaving your roster. We don't want our players to leave our roster. We feel like we have a really good roster. That's why we're in the position that we're in right now. So to take 36 players, it means you have a plan to remove a lot of people from your roster. So for us, it's identify the best players that equal the value of money that we're willing to spend. So we'll get the best players. We'll figure out, we'll allocate our money properly. But even doing that, we'll also keep in mind we want to keep our players.
Yes.
So you don't want to overspend your high school class because retention costs too.
Okay.
So it's
You bring up the money it's about in retention and all these other things. For the average fan like myself, which one costs more? Is it out of the portal or is it out of high school? Or is it the position? Or is it just kind of a bundle pack? I have no idea.
I would say it's a mixture of all of them.
Okay.
You definitely don't want to overspend the high school players. If you are in the running to get an elite player, you go get them. But the offset is that you might have to sign a smaller class because we're always being mindful of retention, right? The better you are in retention, the better you are at getting elite high school players, paying the right people, the less you have to spend in the portal. So if you focus on retention and really good high school recruiting and not the rankings, guys that you've identified that can really play. Look at our freshman class now. I think we have 8 freshmen playing right now. So I think we did a good job. So if you focus on that, you focus on retention, then you'll have less needs in the portal.
Okay.
In each one of those buckets, like he just mentioned, I think we do a pretty good job of, we have a budget for each of those buckets.
Right.
Ah, nice. Okay.
So we don't want to spend it all on high school kids,
Right.
and not have enough for for our own team. So you got to really be disciplined, especially today,
Right.
because we're both used to just signing 25 and signing all the good players we can because there is no cost to it. In Dave's world, you got to be like, ooh, man, can't do it.
And another thing, now that it's funny, we talked about the changing of signing day. Losing a player on signing day doesn't kill you because, that's cool. That's $400,000 more.
Go find a portal.
Or give it to someone who's been playing their butt off in the fall.
Yeah.
And it's a win-win. You don't cry.
That helps with the retention factor, which is
retention.
number one on your big thing is that retention.
Retention. So
Yes.
Those things, those used to ruin your day.
yeah.
Now we've had a couple. We're like, we're good.
If he comes, he comes. Because we can pay this player, that player, and we can go to the portal. So, it actually makes Sunday a little easier.
I actually like this. You guys are putting a lot of the fans and viewers of ease. If the guy you've been starring the whole time for 3 or 4 months leaves, hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
You guys are letting us know right now. So I really do appreciate it.
Even when we're on the sideline in our game and one of our players makes a hell of a play, we're like,
That's basically it right there. Let me see. Let me pull that down.
Yeah, I mean, what makes better sense? You want to get them top tier players, but what's more important to you? Winning,
Right.
retaining your roster, because you go out there and get a kid with less stars on him, and you give him a good salary, he gonna come in and give you all he got and
Right.
something, and he ain't gonna bounce on you as soon as time get hard. Because those kids come in there ready to work. I'm telling you now from experiences. I've seen kids, man, that leave from 1A programs, 2A programs. You look at Kildred, Kildred Fogger, prime example right now in Auburn. That boy come from a 2A power school, 2A school. Down it was a private school at one point, and they went public. 2A school, man, and he in Auburn killing it. We had people in our neighborhood that saying that he wasn't gonna do anything. Oh, that boy ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna be a bust. He ain't got nothing but height. And what he would do? He go to Auburn and he work hard and he start proving his dollars wrong. That's what those underrated kids do. They go prove their damn haters wrong. They don't go in there and prove the hater right. They get you every single thing they got and prove their haters wrong. He about to be a first round damn draft pick. And the same people that on his back celebrating him now are some of the same people that were talking noise about him, saying that he wasn't gonna do this, wasn't gonna do that, he was gonna be a bust here, there, and the third. Now they calling his mom, and running over there when he come home trying to hang out with him.
See, some big things will come in a little package sometime. It happens.
Sure.
It'll happen. So but I just wanted you all to hear that, because when I heard that, listening to it late last night, and then I listened back to it again early this morning, a lot of us get hung up on this 5-star, 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 when a lot of times your real dog is what Coach Carl was saying, Courtney Morgan was saying, Roman Harper was saying it, Walton was even saying it, is that who you really want a lot of times comes from a lesser rating, that they don't have the highest of a rating, but they've got the highest of a motor, and they have the heart to win. They have a heart to play. They have a heart to go out there and prove you wrong. And and those two, Coach Carl, are also the guys that succeed in life.
Yeah.
They succeed in life as well, because they can't. Coach Carl said something some months back that I've never forgotten. Him, Coach Sean B. Sharp, we were on, I forgot who we were on one night, but they made a statement. Watch them guys who come from a side of town where ain't nothing right really going for them. But when they get out on that field, they know, and they got the mindset that this is going to create some value for my family, and I'm going to be that guy to bring my family out as well as myself. Those the guys that not only just succeed on the football field, but they also succeed in the classroom, and then they succeed at life. So they take their sports, use it as a vehicle to get to where they're trying to get to in life. And those the guys that you want on your team like that, not a bunch of prima donnas who think something is just supposed to be handed to them. No, you got to work in this thing, man. You got to work. And so give me the guys any day. I do the same thing with my choirs and my singers, Bishop and Coach.
Yeah.
Give me the folks who are not the best singers. They can't carry the best tunes all the time, but they gonna give it all they got. And we can take and we can build from that. And that's the same thing I look at with these ball players, 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, and even some of the 4 stars, because a lot of 4 stars don't get the publicity they need to be getting, because them guys can really ball out. But we're so busy looking at 5 stars until we miss the real galaxy.
See, that's why it's so important nowadays. And you see exactly what Coach Carl and myself was talking about, was implemented in that video, is that retention nowadays is what you have to, where you got to spend some of your money, majority of your money, because the whole thing is you want to keep your nucleus, and you just want to keep adding competitive depth and developing, so that way you can have 3 and 4 deep at a position. And so when injuries come up, you're not concerned, because you have this dog back here that's been fighting for every scrap and is ready for that moment. And so when they step up, there's no drop in play.
Yep. And Piano Man, honestly, the difference between a 4-star and a 2-star, 9 times out of 10, is the size. A 3-star and a 5-star is body size. That's it.
Yep. That's it.
I'll be 100 with you. Listen, man, if John was in that chat right now, John will tell you. This kid out of Texas right now, 9th grader.
Yep.
Only reason why he's not ranked yet, because they can't rank 9th graders. But as soon as next year hit, he gonna be rated. If he's not rated by mid part of their next season, these star ratings off from straight bull crap.
Yep.
This kid, man, footwork, size, ability. He a little bit he's not a burner, but he more like a Jam Miller. He don't have that elite getaway speed, but vision, power. Oh, he in 9th grade, I'm telling you, he better than Jam Miller in the 9th grade. Man, if John was in there, man, John can log in with you and share some damn videos of that kid. That kid is phenomenal. His projection, like right now, I think me personally watching it, I project that middle part of next year, probably like week 3, between week 3, week 5, he'll get his first or 4 scholarship off. And then by the end of the season next year, he'll be getting powerful off from Bama and all the other damn places because that kid is talented. When I say talent, he got uber talent. And the only problem is he's small. That's it. They got a kid down there in Pike Road, Piano Man. I'm telling you, I can see you filming that you watching. Only knock on that kid is he's small. If that kid was 6 foot, he was a 6 foot Piano Man. Shit, everybody in the country be begging for his service.
Yep.
Or if he played at Thompson. Like if he played at Thompson High School, everybody in the country be begging for his service.
Yep.
Man, there's some cats out there that and I'm gonna say it like this, Coach.
School matter, Piano.
Say what, Coach?
The school you play for matters.
Matters. I just about to say. Yep.
That's it. Cause even where I went to high school, you don't hear, and there's some guys down there that can literally ball out, but because they don't get the publicity, and they don't, and Coach, guys like you, Coach Al, Coach Sean, B. Sharp, Coach Bishop, who gets in, who's willing to put in the time to promote these guys, man. That's the other thing that's missing. Is a lot of these guys, like what you're saying, they have no promotion. The school's not even trying to do anything. The parents don't know what to do. And so it takes people like us that can recognize it and say, hey, let me do what I can do to get you to the next level of even just publicity. Coach Carl, let me tell you something. Do you know where I am? Where I am, you don't even hear of guys. When you ask them, do you have any film? They don't even know what that is.
Because, a lot of small market schools, man, can't afford huddle, right? So that's a big issue. How can you market your kids if you don't have huddle? So you can't market. When they say film, on most of the film they have, the parents out there video recording, and the parents trying to market them.
Right.
You get these schools, man, around the South, some of the schools in the Midwest in those small towns that don't have that funding to go out and buy all this stuff, do this, that, and the third, those kids never be seen. That's why when I was talking to John about it, when Jonathan was out there in Texas, out there in San Antonio, I was like, man, I'm begging somebody to come down here and take a look at these kids in Alabama. I was begging people, man, on every recruiting channel, on 24/7. I'm in the chat begging folks, man, just come take a look at the small market kids in Alabama, in Georgia, Mississippi. I guarantee you, it's the same talent here that you seeing in California for some of those big markets, but the publicity. Period. They ain't got the money. Like Miss Evelyn in the chat, she'll tell you she ain't had the money to send her sons to no damn satellite camps. Her son got lucky because he became big and powerful, and then they started seeing his talent when they started looking at his height, and they started recognizing how talented he was. When he probably was a little smaller, he was his same talent, but didn't have that height. That's the difference, man. Like, soon as you start growing, your talent starts sticking out a little more. Why? Because you got 2 more inches. Hey, what's the difference between a 6'2" kid and a 6 foot kid? It ain't but 2 inches. And a lot of times, hair, man.
Yeah.
That shit is just the height of your hair difference. You pack your damn hair down, your hair 2 inches how taller. That shit matters. But not just saying that with Noah. Noah's a freak. When he got to Alabama put a little more weight on him. Now he's a super freak. And other kids like that, man, like him, that can't afford to go to these camps. They don't get that camp exposure. Just imagine a kid, like you said, down there in Mississippi, the high school down there in Mississippi that don't have huddle. And those kids out here balling. Only time they don't get exposure if a coach that they played against has huddle and that coach push them. Well, if that coach don't push them, they never get the exposure. They just playing high school football for the love of it. Graduate out of high school, going on and working on no damn paper mill for the rest of their lives, and then they sit back wishing that they played at a power school.
Facts.
That's the bigger issue, man. And that's what I was begging folks to do. And John finally came out here and started doing it. And I appreciate my ever for the fact that he came down here. He was the one, and I was begging folks to show up. That guy showed up and came. And I want to take this second right here, Piano Man, personally thank Miss Ebony live on the screen, because I hit Ebony up in a private chat on X. I said, Ebony, I don't usually ask nobody this, but I'm asking you, can you please share my linebacker film with some coaches that know the Skylar Joe son? And she said, no problem. And I said, I really appreciate it. She said, that's what good coaches does.
Thank you.
She said, this is what good coaches does. And the fact it made her happy, and that I think she liked me more when I asked her to help my kid instead of asking her to help me. And she did exactly what she said. She said she was gonna push it. She started pushing it film. He started gaining steam. I know because of her, John, and his ability by going to some of these private camps and started getting film from, like, he went to Oklahoma on a private camp and got film for Oklahoma. Once he got that film for Oklahoma, John started pushing that film. Miss Ebony sent this film out to some of the, some coaches that she knew, that she had in her phone. And that was just his junior year's film. Like, I never sent her the senior year film. Right? Yeah. Wow. He started getting phone calls from different schools, did that, and the third. He talked to the school. He sold himself. He came in senior year. He showed himself. And then he started earning his rights. And Oklahoma waited till the last minute. And I knew Oklahoma was going to do it. I told y'all, didn't I? As a team like Oklahoma, they smart. They're going to wait till the last minute, and then they're going to offer you, so can't nobody else come in behind them and steal them. Right. They're going to offer you in the middle of the night. And then, and I told you the same thing about Oklahoma and Florida. I said 9 times out of 10, don't get discouraged. I said, bro, they're going to wait until the last week or so. Yep. So the recruiting cycle before you offer you. And if you sign it early, they're going to offer you then. If not, they're going to offer you in late January. He was like, "Cool, I just want an opportunity." And I said, "You're going to get one. Trust me, we're going to get you an opportunity." And I said, the first one to offer you, we sign it, and we go and play in January. He was like, "Okay, cool." But he said, "I want Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma." I said, "They're going to probably come, but they're going to come at the last minute." He called me on Thanksgiving, on his birthday, and he was like, "Coach, we got it." And I said, "Man, stop playing. We got Oklahoma." I said, "Oh shit!" And I like, boom.
Yeah, much salute. Hey, that is what we're talking about. Is that we can't let our kids fall through the cracks. Sorry about that, Coach.
Miss Ebony, I really appreciate Ebony and John for pushing Chris' video, because even though he was picking up steam, they gave him a whole lot more steam, and he ended up getting what he dreamed, man. And guess what? It don't stop there, because we got 700 more in Alabama that we got to push out. We got guys call it that's sending videos now from Georgia, from Texas. Like I'll tell you about the kid from Texas. That kid in Texas. How you in Texas, man? And don't nobody know you, and you that damn talented. Some ain't right in the water.
And I will commend you, Coach Call and Miss Ebony, because BB said Megatron is his favorite, and he's gonna take to him. And if BB gets you, that means you're a diamond.
That's it. And so, man, like I said, shout out to everybody, Coach Carl, Bishop, Ebony, Coach Sean, Coach Al, Jonathan, all those guys that are helping, and then parents that are also helping. But Eric is saying something that I'm big on too. Make sure those kids have the grades. Because a lot of times too, most kids are very intelligent.
You can't
have the grades.
You can't push a kid. You can't push a kid in recruiting that don't have grades.
I'm telling you now.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing to any kid. When you put your highlights together, they want to know your GPA.
What is
your GPA They ain't even listen. When you put your film on X and your film don't have a GPA, they bypassing that because unless it's a small market school that really need recruits, they taking the time to look at your film. But if your film is up and you don't have your GPA on it, you want to be a D1 athlete, it ain't gonna happen. I'm just tell you like that. It ain't gonna happen unless you're a super freak. You better be a super freak. If you're not a super freak, it ain't gonna happen.
So I want our kids to also understand that the academics is important just as much as the athletic side. The academics is important because I'm gonna tell you like this, and the bishop, you can attest to this. And this is in the world of church folk. So don't no church want a dumb preacher. That's what they'll tell you in a minute. They don't want a dumb preacher. And so you got to put the work in and put some study time in and have them grades up there. And I guarantee you some good things gonna follow you. So thank you, Eric D, for parents who are making sure that the kids are up on their academics as well as their athletic side of it. And I'm gonna tell you one more other thing. I have the 3 A's: academics, athletics, and the arts. There's nothing wrong with participating in the arts as well, because I'm gonna tell you this: if you got all 3 of them down pat, you somebody for real. Like Coach Carl was talking about, the super freak. You a super freak all the way around. You a super freak in the classroom. You a freak on the field, and then you a freak doing the arts as well. So when you multifaceted like that, you somebody that a school, a university, some type of institution will not mind spending money on, and that's the name of the game. If you know, are you marketable all the way around? So shout out to all these parents, coaches, Coach Carl, Bishop, Ebony, anybody, Jonathan, everybody. And then let me say this: shout out to those of you that's going to take some initiative from just hearing this, and you going to start helping push. It may not even be your kid. It can be somebody else's child. May you take this show today, heard the things that you've heard, and take the initiative to help somebody else. Can we do that? Can we do that? It just that even if you don't do nothing but say, hey, I think I got somebody that can help your child. Send them Coach Carl's way. Send them Bishop's way. Send them my way. Send them somewhere. Get some help. Just remember this: the closed mouth never gets fed. If you don't know, you don't know, because you're not pushing it out there.
The thing we understand in the coaches world, a lot of coaches are sit there and know.
Say that again, Coach. You breaking up.
You breaking up.
A lot of coaches, right? A player gets a team. We can see that the team got real college. Like you can on that boy, especially at the next level. How many coaches have you seen try to push that kid out there? None. Because it ain't my responsibility. It's their coach's responsibility to do this, that, and the third. But John contested what I'm telling you right now. When he came down there, he came to visit my kid. Look at Chris. I told him about Chris. I told him about BJ. I told him about Scooter. I told him about Spicer. Told him about KP. Told him about Head. And I can keep going about kids that I thought they can play at the next level. Then he came watch the game, and I said, hey, don't just come here. Go to Southside. You're going to look at Cedric. You're going to look at Derek. You're going to look at Cole. Like, he was like, huh? I'm like, yeah, go down there and look at them kids. Because them kids down there are talented. Like, they super talented. I pick up the phone. I called the coach at Southside. Gave him John information. Told John. Told him I'll give John his information. They linked up. John went down there. Met those kids. Did some videos on them kids. And those kids blowing up, too. We came to Jemison game. I told him about the running back at Jemison. He gonna do an interview with that guy running back at Jemison. That kid, they're talented. Like I'm the guy. If I see talent, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna push your videos. You send it to me. I don't give a damn what school you play for. I'm gonna send your videos out. I'm asking a kid like, hey man, send me your video out so I can push them to John and get John to push these videos out for you. I'm like, that's me. Most coaches, they don't give a damn about nobody else's kids, man. They have a heart, dog. You may not have a D1 prospect. You may just have a damn D2 prospect. But you know a D1 prospect, you ask the kid for the information and you send it out if you got connection like that. Don't be selfish. Don't try to say your little connection for somebody else that you might run across 5-10 years down the line. You're sending out every kid that you think they can play at the next level. And let those coaches decide whether they want to bring them in or not. You can focus on your roster, but it's 1 or 2 kids on somebody else's roster that you know. And you got a connection with a school, why not help a kid out? Man, we coaches. If our job is to help kids develop, why we can't help kids develop? And everybody get mad if you do it for a rival team. I say it like this. I don't give a damn how mad you get at me. If you don't like what I'm doing to help somebody, a kid in my district, I tell you, go F yourself. I'm like Marquita. I go F yourself. I ain't got no time for it. Period.
I hear you. And so I'm just saying, y'all, that's what recruiting is all about. And it starts with parents. It starts with us. It starts with all of us. And we're one big village. And so that's how that goes. So somebody, but I just wanted to take some time to do that before we got off the show today, is to shout out to all of our recruits, those that signed on the dotted line yesterday. And in the words of JB, our governor, the governor of Discord, one of the things he always says to us is that I don't get excited over commits. I get excited when I see you sign on the dotted line. And that, is all cool, fine, and dandy when I see you commit. But how will your commitment hold up 6 months from now when it's time? I want to see you sign on the dotted line. I want to see you say, hey, this is where I want to be. Now, the other part of the shout out going to be shout out to all them guys who shut down all visits and everything and said, hey, I'm going to play for this school. I'm going to play for Bama, or I'm going to play for Georgia, or I'm going to play for Iowa or wherever. They shut down their visit. Now, that's a sign of commitment. That's a sign of maturity. And that's what's going to help your program grow. So shout out to all that. And, some exciting times are coming. But right quick, tomorrow we're going to have Prediction Friday. I see some already putting some predictions in already. I'm getting ready to star them right quick. Wayne Haynes, what's up? You come talking about UGA 31, Bama 24. Okay, we'll take that. All right, I'm going to put that in there. Double L said 31-20 Bama. I'm just going to, I'm starring these and then I'm going to write them down after we go off the air and everything. But tomorrow we're doing straight predictions. But today we were just talking about recruiting and injury report and this, that, and the third. But Coach Carl, I'm going to start with you if you want to now. Give me your overall analysis for the game, keys to victory, and if you want to give a prediction, go ahead. I'm going to start with you, and then I'm going to go to Bishop, and then we're going to get out of here. Go ahead, Coach.
I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I don't know. We both playing terrible on offense, and we both playing excellent on defense. So this could be a knockout, drag-out type of game. But, I mean, we know we got a better quarterback. We know we got better receivers. They have a better running back and a better O-line. Their tight ends are better than ours. So that's 3 things that they have that we don't. I think we had a better offensive play caller, but I think their offensive scheme is better suited for what they do than ours. We focusing on trying to do what we can't do well, and we forgetting about doing what we do well. Georgia's not trying to focus on passing the ball well. They're just trying to home in on better the way they run. So we trying to do the opposite. That's why we going in reverse and Georgia going forward. Now, we take away Georgia run game, they can't pass the ball that well. Not meaning that they don't have the talent. They're just going to stop. It's not that accurate right now. So, that being said, I think Bama has the edge because of Ty Simpson. And if Ty can get the ball off, Bama has the edge. If Ty can't get the ball off, Bama lose the edge because they can't run the ball as effective as Georgia. Defensive wise, I think we better on the back end and the linebackers than Georgia are, but Georgia better on the front end. My key to the game is simple. Kirby adjustment and Grove play calling. If the Groves come out there and call plays like he called plays in Wisconsin at the beginning of the year, call plays against Tennessee, we all right. If he comes out there and call plays like he called against Oklahoma and Auburn, we're gonna be in trouble. And when you get down 10 points to Georgia, you can count the criminal. It's over. So we just gotta play football, man. My score prediction, I say Bama wins 24-21 or 28-24. But it's gonna be a tight game. And if like I said, man, if Ty and the offensive line can do their job, we should be able to beat them by 2 scores. Like Marquita said we beat them by 10 or 14. So she get a feel of the game when she get there, but she said we should beat them by 10 or 14 because of how she feels. And she said her feelings are never wrong, and I trust her. And I trust her word, but that lady know football.
Okay. All right. Bishop?
Yeah. This is going to come down to whenever the opponents in their opponent's side, you got to come away with points. So I'm seeing it as 31-21 Bama.
Gotcha.
Man, you got us kicking a field goal?
Hey, you got to. He need to figure it out. Hey, he got to be a part of this.
So y'all gonna let us use y'all kicker for this week with no tight shorts? Hey, they say Bama Sooners now, so we can get your kicker, can't
it? Hey, we can negotiate. We could talk biz.
Oh, here we go with that negotiation thing. I got a bad feeling about that there, coach. I got a bad feeling about that. Negotiating. Listen,
we love our kicker, man. We
know you joking. We good. But yeah, I just think that this is the time where cream rises to the top. You don't want to shy away. You want to be called upon. This is the game.
I'm telling you, Wayne, you got so many scores going, bro. Well, you need to make up your mind. But one thing about it is you picking Georgia in every score you got. So we ain't gonna take but one score. So but hey, what's up, Icebox?
The first one he entered, the first one he entered, the only one that counts.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, the first one you enter, that's what I'm entering. So that's what I'm gonna put down. But I'm going to give mine tomorrow. I got to do a little thinking about mine. I've gotten y'all's today. And for those that want to wait till tomorrow and give yours, you can do it tomorrow. Matter of fact, that's what I prefer, that you wait till tomorrow and everything. But for those that have started, I've started yours, and I'm going to take yours today and put it in there, and that's where it's going to stand.
Hey, nothing but love, you guys. Hey, I got to get ready to rock and roll.
I hear you. Thank you, Bishop and Coach and everybody.
Salute.
But I got to get ready to rock and roll myself.
Yes, sir.
And Bishop, I got you completed.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll hit you up a little later. I know what you're talking about.
And so we're getting in Coach, I still want one that says Piano Man play better than the 3-stroke chop. Anyway,
Piano Man. I got these things, man. When I got to do the design these things.
Yeah.
I didn't get him what he designed them where I can edit them. So
because I want
to do it.
Sooners are hard to kill.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to do it now, to edit it and resend it to me. But he in all the way to edit them, he had to make them bigger.
Okay.
They be to put on a printer. You have to buy one of those open printers.
Oh, okay.
I'm just picking about that. But I do play better than 3-stroke Charlie though.
These things right here, even they try to print on over printer, they don't print good because of the air. So you had to print them on a clothes printer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well, we appreciate you, Coach.
Hey, you guys need to come up with a deal where people can go to your URL and purchase that, bro.
No, I hadn't done the URL. I ain't trying to make no business out of it, man. I just made it, and y'all like this, so I said I'll create it for y'all.
Okay.
Well,
hey, I'm glad I'm in the gumbo. I appreciate you.
See, that's what you get. I told you, Bishop. See, hang around me. I'm gonna take you places, bro.
Yeah. It hits different when you turn everything into a business. And I'm not.
Yeah, I hear you.
The whole thing.
I hear you.
Y'all ads, and then I was like, okay, I'll make it. Whatever, like y'all throw me something for making and send it to you, pay for the shipping and the material. Shit, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, it would be nice to have. Well, we'll talk behind the scenes, but Megatron. I'm thinking of something for Megatron. So,
I hear you. Well,
all right, one love, you guys. I appreciate you once again.
Hey, Bishop, before you go now, the gumbo is gonna be marinating. Just go, we ain't put the roux in the water in yet. We gonna start that process tomorrow.
All right, we starting tomorrow. We start
today.
Hey, now look, I'm doing something special for y'all. A 7-Up pound cake from scratch.
I heard you.
I hear you.
7-Up pound cake from scratch. And if anybody out there know what from scratch means, I mean everything. Nothing is boxed. Everything comes from scratch. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter. Shoot. And even baking soda.
I hear you.
Soon.
I was trying to find something here. Something that before Bishop got off, I wanted him to see something that Susan said, and then I'm gonna go. It must not be meant for me to find it. I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it.
What did Susan say?
Oh, there it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Well,
Well,
okay.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna say this, Coach. I'm gonna say this, Bishop. She said he too old, right? I'm 63. I still play better than 3-Stroke Charlie. That's all I got. My fingers still.
Hey, I'm leave that one. Oh, that's ooh.
Susan.
My fingers can
all
still
I'm gonna say is Susan.
Man. I'm just saying.
Susan.
But anyway, one of these days, Coach Carr gonna be able to make that for me where it say Piano Man plays better than 3-Stroke Charlie.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Piano Man. I can go in there and create something. You want me to put it on a plaque? You want me to put it on a certificate? Nah, I can do that now. I can't put it on but I can. Yeah, I go in there and create you a chain to put it on now. I'll create you a Bama chain and put it on there.
I need it on the chain so I can. So that's gonna be my turnover chain. You know, don't put that on.
I got you.
Piano Man play better than 3-Stroke Charlie.
Don't worry.
And then sooner, battalion dogs, for sure, man. Hey, we appreciate you, Coach Carl. Your insight, and hey, without a doubt, you guys, you have a blessed day, and let's let Piano Man send us out the right way.
Yeah, man. And we getting ready. And I want to make sure that everybody understands. And whoever you are, always remember what I say every day. Stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you can. It doesn't matter the issue, the situation, the issue, the circumstance, anything. You can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. And always remember, hey, this kitchen is big enough for everybody to cook in. And so everybody can get something to eat. So guess what? Ain't no sense in you being jealous. There's no reason for anybody to be jealous of another podcaster, content creator, coach, musician, minister, anything. Just get out there and do what God has charged you to do, giving you the strength to do. Go out there and make it happen. I guarantee you some good things, and you're going to eat. Some good things going to happen. So with that being said, forget them trees, hedges. We playing Georgia again, but Georgia, you next. You next. So we'll see you Saturday. Be there. Don't be late. You got to be there since you say that you the defending champ, but the real champs will be there. So I'll see you Saturday, Georgia, and chat. We gonna wrap tomorrow. And Coach Carl, Bishop, Twister, good to see you, brother. It's gonna be all right, man. And the Lord is gonna make sure that one of these days, Twister, you're gonna be able to put that job down. You and Brock, y'all gonna be able to put them jobs down, and man, and y'all gonna flow in your purpose, and everything gonna be all right. All right. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Coach Carl, thank you for your insight, your wisdom, and everything you and Jonathan, Coach Sean, B Sharp, all y'all do. And thank you. And Marquita, I don't know if you're listening or not, but thank you for your insight. Ebony, thank you. Y'all know who you are. And to the 401k crew, shout out to you and to everybody in the chat and every crew that's in the chat. Thank you. Piano Man is out. Y'all have a great day and roll tide.